answer the questions in 1 minute. Today's contestants, Argon Arlene and Miss G. Question number 1. What is the height of Stephen Curry?
6 feet and 3 inches?
That's correct!
Yeah!
Alright, that's good.
Okay.
Question number 2. How many minutes are there in 1 hour?
It's 60 minutes!
That's correct!
Alright,
I have 6 points, Teresa. 6 points. Alright.
Question number 3. What is the mass of the Earth?
I think that's me. 5.97 times 10 to the 24 kilograms.
That's correct!
How much? That's
Yeah, bonus.
oh, how much is the bonus?
15 points.
Whoa!
Oh, wow.
Alright.
Question number 4. And this seems to be our final question. How fast can Barry Allen run?
I know this. 2,532 miles per hour.
That's correct!
Alright, so alright, back to 0. No. So I think I need to learn more about measurement. Alright, that's what we're gonna learn today. Alright, let's go.
Measurement is the process of associating numbers with physical quantities and phenomena. Physical quantity is a property of a material or system that can be quantified by measurement. The following are examples of physical quantities. We have length, mass, and time. Length is the measured distance from one end to the other of the longer or longest side of an object. Hello everyone, so today we're going to learn measurement, alright? And the first quantity that we're going to learn is about length, alright? So one device that we can use to measure length is this one. This is called a meter stick, alright? It measures length, distance, or you can also use this to measure the width of an object. So let's learn how to use this meter stick, alright? Alright, so this is the meter stick. The reason why it's called a meter stick because it measures 1 meter. And this 1 meter is also equal to 100 centimeters. So try to see the calibration of this meter stick. So you see you have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and then 80, and then 90 and 100. So this meter stick, which is 1 meter, that measures 1 meter, is also equal to 100 centimeters. Alright, so also this meter stick is also equal to 39.37 inches. Alright, so let's see the calibration of this meter stick. So these are in inches. These measurements are in inches. How to measure length using ruler or meter stick? First, you need to get an inch ruler. You know it's an inch ruler because it will have 12 inches that denote inches on the ruler. Learn the inch marks. A ruler is made up of 12 inch marks. These are typically the numbered marks on the ruler and are denoted by the longest lines on the ruler. For example, if you need to measure an arrow, place one end directly on the left side of the ruler. If it ends directly above the long line next to the large number 4, then the arrow is 4 inches long. Some rulers will also denote 1/2 inches with numbers, so make sure you are using the largest numbers with the longest lines as your inch markers. Third one is learn the 1/2 inch marks. The 1/2 inch marks will be the second largest lines on the ruler, half as long as the inch marks. Each 1/2 inch mark will come midway between each inch number because it is half of an inch. This means that marks directly between the 0 and 1 inch, 1 and 2 inches, 2 and 3 inches, and so on across the ruler are the 1/2 inch marks. In total, there are 24 of these marks on 12-inch ruler. For example, place the ruler against a pencil with the eraser at the far left of the ruler. Mark where the tip of the pencil lead ends on the ruler. If the pencil point ends at a shorter line, halfway between the 4 and 5 inches marks, then your pencil is 4 and 1/2 inches long. Number 4 is learn the 1/4 of an inch marks. Halfway in between each 1/2 inch line, there will be a smaller line that denotes a 1/4 of an inch. In the first inch, these marks will mark 1/4, 1/2, 3/4, and 1 inch. Although the 1/2 inch and 1 inch marks have their own lines, they are still part of the 1/4 of an inch measurements because 2/4 of an inch equals half an inch and 4/4 of an inch equals 1 inch. There are a total of 48 of these marks on a 12-inch ruler. For example, if you measure a carrot and the tip falls on the line halfway between the 1 and 1/2 and 2 inches line, the carrot is 1 and 3/4 inches long. Number 5, learn the 1/8 of an inch marks. The 1/8 of an inch marks are the smaller marks found directly between the 1/4 of an inch marks on the ruler. Between 0 and 1 inch, there are marks that denote 1/8, 1/4, or 2/8, 3/8, 1/2, or 4/8, 5/8, 6/8, or 3/4, 7/8, and 1 or 8/8 of an inch. In total, there are 96 of these marks on a 12-inch ruler. For example, you measure a piece of fabric and the edge falls on the 6/8, then it measures 6/8 inch. Number 6, learn the 1/16 of an inch marks. The smallest lines halfway between each 1/8 of an inch denote 1/16 of an inch. These are also the smallest lines on the ruler. The very first line on the left-hand side of the ruler is the 1/16 of an inch mark, between 0 and 1 inch. These are the marks that denote 1/16, 2/16 or 1/8, 3/16, 4/16 or 1/4, 5/16, 6/16 or 3/8, 7/16, 8/16 or 1/2, 9/16, 10/16 or 5/8, 11/16, 12/16 or 3/4, 13/16, 14/16 or 7/8, 15/16, 16/16 or 1 of an inch. There are a total of 192 of these lines on the ruler. For example, you measure a flower stem and the end of the stem falls on the 12/16. That means it measures 3/4.
One of the physical properties that we are going to measure is mass. And to be able to measure the mass, we will be using the triple beam balance and the digital balance as well. So first, we're going to have to measure the mass of this metal over here. Alright, so we're going to put the mass over here. And with that, we will be using this weights over here on the side, moving on, finding out the mass of this metal over here on the side by moving your weights from either hundreds or tens or ones from here. So I'm going to move it. Make sure that the pointer is at the center to be able to get the exact amount of this one. Alright, so this is the mass of your metal. And to confirm whether or not if it's accurate and precise, we could use this one. We could use the digital balance to find out whether or not we have the same amount of mass. Now the measurement of this metal over here is actually 58.8 grams. Right. For your measurement, you have to write the numbers and at the same time the units. And for mass, we have the unit grams.
Another physical quantity is time. Time is the duration in which all things happen, or a precise instant when something happens. The following are the units of time: seconds, minutes, hours, days, months, years.